You know,
it does look like family was everything in this race for you.
Yes.
You had the support of your family.
Oh my
Your
God.
brother, Dr. Adeleke.
Yes.
I mean, there are videos that have gone viral about how you were so emotional when you were announced the winner. And they talked about your sister also,
yes.
the popular Sister Dupe.
Yes.
That's what she's called, isn't it?
Yeah. She's not my mother, but my late mother, now she took over.
So she's sitting as your mother?
As my mother. You know, at 62, she's still telling me what to do. Well, like my mother, but I love her. I love her because she meant well for me.
Yeah. But I mean, what did it mean to them? Did you get monetary support from your brother too?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, big time. Oh my God. My brother called me, he told me, he said, Ademola, listen, you don't have anything to be ashamed of. You contested 2 elections and you won both. The second one, they stole it from you. But this one, because we are going there to serve, we are going there to help the people of Osun State out of poverty, out of slavery. We're going to do it, and I'm going to still support you, whatever that it takes. Financially, monetarily, man, it don't look back. So that is why I have to do what I have to do, because I don't know what else.
So he gave you all the backing?
Backing.
He gave you a lot of money?
A lot of money.
He supported you everywhere. And Stadupe was also behind you, like a mother.
Like a mother behind me.
With her hands over your shoulder.
Me. Let me tell you something, we are so close, because when we were growing up, you know, I was the last one, but at the same time, the family elected me as the president of the Adeleke family. So I always take advantage of that, you know, because sometimes I was just like, okay, hey, Chibi, you're my mommy. Go and pay this bill. Go and pay it. He said, go and use your own money. Go and use your own money. I said, I will withdraw you from being my mother. But if my mother is alive, he will do the same thing. So I used to tease her like that, and I always get her. And I do the same thing. We are so close. Our father, you know, made us and my mother for us to be close, and I wish all family can be like that. We are so tight. We are so close. We do things together. A lot of people don't understand that. We do things together. And that's why I have to do what I have to do, to prostrate for my brother and hug him, crying on him that, listen, brother, I love you. And thank you so much. You know, so
did this situation ever make you remember your brother, Senator Isiaka?
All the time. This victory, I dedicate it to him, because he taught me how to.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I know it could be emotional. That's okay.
The first ever governor of Osun State, Adeleke, his spirit still lives. He died for this cause. He wanted to be the governor to save our people out of slavery. And look at what happened. He died because of this cause. And I'm so happy that his spirit still lives. The younger brother, he was the first ever governor of Osun State, that the younger brother, now a governor-elect. I thank you, God, because his spirit still lives. I love him so much because he trained me. He trained me.
It's okay. It's okay. And I think it's okay to be emotional for someone you love.
Yes.
I mean, it shows that you miss him. But what does your nephew, Davido,
yes,
what does it remind you of? How much of support? It seems he threw himself into the arena just for your cause.
Yes, he did that in 2018. He did that in 2018, and it just because Davido and my sons, my kids, they all grew up together. You know, I trained them together, dancing competition, all that. So they are used to.
Did you teach him how to dance?
Of course, all of them. Even my son. Be Red, you know, so yeah. Be Red, and then Shino Rambo, all of them, they'll be dancing. And I have a daughter, that one is the best dancer. Adeleke. You know, that one is always winning them. dance them and everything. So even my son, I've gone and buy this drum and everything. It's very good in beating drum because I can beat drum too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I love music and all that. After I was supposed to be a musician in the family.
But Davido has taken that from you.
He has taken over. Bilal has taken over. During the time when we were growing up, our parents doesn't encourage us to be a musician or go into army or go into police and all that. So, so I had to just give it and go for business. But I'm glad that they pick it up. And they're doing very well.
So, when you saw Davido took to the street in your support and campaigning for you,
yes,
how did you feel?
I felt good. Say, wow, this our family is fantastic family.
Do you think that act by Davido pull any effect?
Yeah, it pulled effect too. See, with my own popularity as the dancing senator now turned to dancing governor.
And for those who said you have danced your way into the government house.
Big time. I said, it happened.
And you're not ashamed of it?
I'm not ashamed of it. I told them that, look, there's time for everything.
Yeah.
Time to do. You see, a lot of people that was in the Senate, a lot of people to underrate me. When I was in the Senate, the only thing everybody thought was, oh, this guy is not serious. The only thing he knows is to enjoy and dance. I said, okay, no problem. So when he comes to my work, they say, wow. So you are even good at your work? I said, there's time for everything. But when it comes to dance, I will dance.
So when you become governor, you create time for dancing too? Big
time. Entertainment will be one of the things I will bring. Entertainment is a big business here. Now, in Africa, Nigeria has captured Africa in terms of entertainment. I will make Osun State. Osun State is a cultural, a state.
It's rich in culture.
Rich in culture. So entertainment, I will bring entertainment here. Maybe build entertainment village. Like, just imagine maybe in the next 1 year or so, Davido will come and do concert with B-Red and some artists, all of them come and do concert here. See how much it will fetch Osun State. So entertainment is a big business and all that. So that would be part of our program, in the nearest future. Name, the one my parents gave me is Ademola Nuruddin Adeleke, period. And my mother and neighbor gave me Ifeanyi. But the three names that you can only have three names in your, what's it called? Maybe ID or whatever. Middle name, this and so. Ademola Nuruddin Adeleke, that's the name my father. My father is very smart. Nuruddin. Imole.
Which is good, isn't it?
Which is good.
It has helped you.
Big time. And that Imole is very, very spiritual.
Where did you get it from?
Okay, I will tell you. My father named me, through my Christian, Nuruddin. So in Quran, listen, my father was a Muslim and my mother was a Christian.
From Abia State?
From Abia State, Akwete, to be precise. So I've experienced both religion. So during my Senate election, so everybody was bringing so many ideas. This is and that, blah, blah. I said, okay, no problem. The next day that we're going to go for campaign, I will tell you which one I pick. And I pray a lot before I do something. So I go privately and pray. I say, God, I want to give a slogan to my campaign and what I want you to show me. Let me know. I slept off 1 hour.
The presentation to the public of Shetima by the chairman of the party, Senator Abdullahi Adamu.
As national chairman of our great party, APC, it is both my honor and duty to unveil this distinguished son of our dear country, the APC vice presidential candidate in the 2023 presidential election is distinguished Senator Kashim Shetima. This is our vice presidential.
In his acceptance speech, Shetima said he's standing here today because of those who crawled so that some of us could walk, and those who walked for others to run.
About 30 years ago, Nigerians from both sides of the Niger came together to market the ideals of a ticket like ours. They overlooked the pedestrian attempts to politicize the religious affiliations of the presidential candidate and running mate and yielded to the message of hope and the manifesto of prosperity promised them. The MKO Ademola and Babagana Kingibe ticket defied the stereotype of Nigerians as hopelessly sectional and incapable of prioritizing reason over sentiments. This reincarnation of the 30-year-old hope that produced the late MKO Ademola and Babagana Kingibe came at a time the country is being pushed to the edge of anarchy by conflict entrepreneurs in Gaudi Suits and Babangiga, with the overwhelming endorsement of Ashwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the APC presidential primaries by aspirants from the very groups predicted to reject him, and his subsequent election by delegates from the same groups.
The flag bearer of the party, Tinubu, while presenting Shettima, his running mate, said that the veil has been removed for the next vice president of Nigeria, Kashim Shettima, to emerge.
Once we are one, we can bring Nigeria to the clay and a high heel of Africa. I am just determined with this man.
Despite the opposition to his candidacy, the APC presidential candidate doubled down on Shettima, with the public presentation of the APC vice presidential candidate, Kashim Shettima. The race to choose who succeeds President Muhammadu Buhari has started in earnest. Ndi Amugo.